Part of the original six, a group of teams together for 25 years, they play in the heart of the teeming nation's largest city, the New York Rangers. Greetings, everyone. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Mike Emrick, there is a certain restlessness about the arena atmosphere tonight because nobody wants to be embarrassed with a sweep. Not the players and certainly not the fans. But this is 0-3, and the home team is thinking what?
Let's win the first period. That needs to be the goal of the home team. Don't worry about the score. Don't worry about the series numbers. Worry about winning the first period. You're looking to gain some momentum at some point here, Doc. Hasn't been great to this point, but win the first period and build some confidence because right now they are lacking that.
We direct our attention to the nets and the starting goalies. Henrik Lundqvist is in goal tonight. He served no apprenticeship, just came to the New York Rangers in 2005. Their mainstay from the start, won 30 every full season that he has played. This man's the choice in goal tonight. He's worn the same number on his back since his days as a young goalie in minor hockey. He wears it again tonight for the visitors. Terrific action lies ahead. I'm Mike Emrick with Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro. This playoff game has started. Moving it to Trouba. Snapping a pass to Berglund. Gains the zone. He scores! They didn't wait till everybody got here, did they?
He shot that puck so hard, I only saw it when it finally came back out of the net.
The goalie's in perfect position here, just not perfect enough. This is a really accurate shot.
Ekholm's goal has given his team the early lead.
I think everybody in the building felt the momentum starting to change.
Neutralized face-off win. And icing will be called on this play.
Tyler Seguin, and by number 21, Patrick Berglund. Time of the goal, 1 minute, 3 seconds.
Clean win on the draw. The Nordiques have possession in their own end. Nugent Hopkins is moving ahead, trying to get to center ice. Trying to go to Verbata. Can't get a shot on. Now it's directed to Seguin. Into the end of attack. Snapped out of the air. He covers and holds on. Good job on the draw. Kreider's cut through the neutral zone. He's alone. Masterful save. Stoned him cold. He usually scores on those. Pass attempt to Larkin. Gathered up again by Brown. Not a free puck now. Moves to the corner. Got it in the slot. Score!
You get this close to the goaltender, the puck on your stick, you got to snap it quick.
Lundqvist's down in his butterfly a little early. That opens up the top of the net, and he gets beaten cleanly.
Just under 6 minutes have been skated here in the first period. Just recently another goal, and so the lead is 2. And snap to Brown. Lets a shot go. And play stopped because the net is loose.
5 minutes, 52 seconds.
And the faceoff's won. Pushing it on up the wing. Look at this chance. He scores. 3 in a row.
You want to score goals, you got to get to this area of the ice.
His technique is good. The butterfly is really solid. He just gets beaten with a better shot here.
They win the draw and will now set up an attack. And on the icing, play is stopped, and all the way back it will come for a faceoff.
Quebec's pretty lucky to have a one-shot scorer like this in their lineup night after night. Despite the fact that he generates a lot of defensive attention, he finds a way to be productive.
Defensive zone win. Bumped, loses it. Right there on the money, the left wing pass. Grab, great chance ahead. Score! 4 unanswered goals.
The goaltender had no chance stopping that puck with the quick release.
Enzo, I got a good look at this one. He's in the butterfly. It looks from my position like he's got the entire net covered. Obviously, there's a little bit open.
Over 8 minutes played here in the first. You can see momentum in this game. It has shifted, and it is expanding even more. The advantage is 4 goals. He scores! Second of the game. What a performance.
You get this close to the goaltender, the puck on your stick, you got to snap it quick.
The passer recognizes that he's got to get the puck up in the air, but he displays sweet hands as it goes just over the stick and lands flat on the ice.
Goalie to the bench, substitution made.
After a while, you're not getting much from your goaltender. He's given up a couple of bad goals. There's been a couple that he hasn't had a chance on. It is time to change the record and get him out of the game.
And they won the neutral zone faceoff. Good position in the slot. Score!
Goshen's stick was in a ready position to accept that puck and put it in as a one-timer.
Enzo, good airtime on this pass. Flat when it lands, and the shooter has a walk-in. New York's about 3 minutes away from getting blown out here. They have gotten pushed off by every puck. Physically, they're timid to get involved. They haven't skated very well, and that's all in the early going.
Time of the goal, 9 minutes.
Pitching it to Fairland. Puck fired down. Decision made. Defenders first. Icing.
Quebec's offense has run through his hands for most of the last little while. His point streak continues. He has been a force both at 5-on-5 and on the power play over the last few games.
Good face-off win. Played on to Miller. Terrific shot, but a save.
Larkin's a dangerous guy because he can score, but where he really gets to be a handful for the opposition is that he makes the people around him that much more dangerous. If you're playing with him, get yourself to the net, get your stick on the ice and your head up, because a lot of times the puck will be delivered right at the right time.
Hatchets one. Blocked. Snaps a wrister. The Rangers look to make a difference up the wing. Dumped in. That one comes back. Goalie's allowed to handle this puck, and he does. Moving it on up the wing. Good pad save. The Rangers love the puck in center ice. Lets it go. Has it back deep. Blocked away. Fires. Got a piece of it. He's in on an onside play. Puck now possessed by Nugent Hopkins. New York's on the move up the wing. Perfect passing right through center. Great stick work prevents the pass from being complete. Directing that one to Nugent Hopkins. Shoots. Shooter tempted to stare at the ceiling on that one. What a glove grab. Gains the zone. Lets it go. Ooh, what a break. Shot hit the man. Passing one off now to Nugent Hopkins. Nearing the final minute. Pitching this one to Kreider.
Last minute of play in the first.
Oh, and the pass wouldn't go. Gathered up by Berglund. Forcing attention in deep. A shot. Score! Late in the period. Couldn't get much later for that one.
This is one shot I wish more young hockey players would use. Everybody wants to take the big slapper. It's not how hard you shoot it, it's how quick it comes off your stick. And that was quick.
It looks to me sometimes as the goaltender's guessing a bit, and when he guesses, he drops into the default butterfly position to see if he can cover enough net.
And they've taken that face-off between the blue lines and won it. Big drive. Great opportunity denied. 20 minutes played in that first period, and a lot of goals scored, but just by one team.
Listen up, fans. For tonight only, all team jerseys are 15% off regular price with a presentation of your ticket stub. Get yours before
The Rangers are suffering on the goaltender. For him, there are great days, there are average days, and then there's today. More in a moment. One period played, a second period is about to begin. What do you think of what we've seen so far?
New York's lucky to still be in this game after the first period. They had turnover after turnover. I'm sure the coaches addressed that problem in the intermission.
Slid, stare, he scores! No, he doesn't. It's waved off. Maybe it was kicked in. They're going to go upstairs.
is under review.
Well, which is it? Goal or no goal? They got to check upstairs to find out.
It's waved off, Doc and Edzo. This is no goal, but the home crowd's pretty pumped with that decision.
A face-off win. Let's see what develops. Gets in, and he'll look over his options. Shoots one. Score!
The shooter had a couple of different options here. He could pass or shoot. He decided on the latter and beat the goaltender clean.
Edzo, from that position, the glove side is your target area, but the goaltender should know that. He just can't catch it.
The Nordiques have added to their lead. They are heavily out shooting the opposition, and we look at the opposition bench and do not see a white flag yet. It's a face-off win. May not seem important in that territory, but they have possession.
Assisted by number 93.
Shot on. Outstanding save. Difficult opportunity.
Terrific stop from right in front of the net, but you've got to find a way to put the puck in the net.
Never satisfied. Never take your foot off the gas pedal. He's got 2 goals now. He better be thinking about getting number 3.
Zibanejad's team is down, and that face-off didn't help. And in flight over the line. Puck controlled by Berglund. Carries it to the corner. Chip to Verbata. And he carries it up the wing. A good stick there, so no complete pass. Taken over again. Puck is thrown to Fabry. Fires! Oh, stick save.
Doesn't look like it's going to lead to much, but let's keep an eye on this pushing and shoving moving forward.
Nice face-off work. Looking to Fabry. And he steps across the line. Goes back deep for it. The Rangers up the wing lug the puck. No completion on that pass thanks to the stick. Moving it to Larkin. Trying to get something generated up the wing. Takes a shot. Terrific opportunity, but it's off the mark.
The pass was just a little bit off. It wasn't on the tee for him, and as a result, he misses the net on the one-timer.
The Rangers ready in attack back in the defensive zone. Into the attacking end.
Lazar's back on the ice. He just hopped over the boards. He's been all over the ice and the score sheet.
That hits somebody. Snapping a pass to Lazar. He's alone. Outstanding work with the glove. Panik's lugging it in his own end, headed northward. Lets a shot fly. Waffle boarded. Marches on a cross. Tries to get it on net. What a shot. Deflected off the blocker. Trying to go to Lazar. He still has some control along the boards. Score! He's got the hat trick. And listen, the only ones you can hear are his teammates.
When you're an offensive player, you have that much time, you're allowed to take that big, heavy slap shot. Fortunately for the offensive team, they're rewarded with a big goal.
Now, the goalie's in good position, Eddie, but you shoot it like that, you're not going to stop it.
Quebec's got a large lead in this game. Let's see if they can build on it or whether they'll start to get conservative. Solid win at center ice. Now what? Take it to the slot. That shot came from nowhere.
A quick developing play right in front. Almost looks like he's too close to the goaltender.
Right winged to Nestrashil. Nice work by Miller. Through the corner. Sticked away. Back in front. Great save at the edge of the crease. Now it's directed to Fairland. At the front of the net. That hit somebody. The Rangers lugged that along up the wing. Onside. From the outside. And ripped to Ekholm. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. The Rangers have control of the puck in the defensive zone. And he steps in. Fires. Great stick save. Puck covered, whistle blown.
One time or 10 times, you're playing with fire when you give up odd man rushes.
Just under 3 minutes to go here in the second. Do you think the ice is tilted in this one? Players are tumbling head over heels into the boards. Propelled to Zibanejad. Side to side they go, trying to generate something. Oh, terrific save on a great chance.
A missed opportunity from this close in.
the Rangers win it. Carried to the corner by Kreider. Glides across.
In the second period.
And the pickup. Pass attempt to Berglund. Pitching it to Sagan. Hammers one. Save. Score! Not much time left, but enough for that one.
When you take your stick and knock the puck out of midair, it's going to knuckle all over the place.
Absolutely a great shot, Enzo, but the goaltender dropped down just a bit quick, left the top of the net exposed.
Quebec's getting a larger and larger lead as the second period gets shorter and shorter, and a full third period and a chance to enlarge it. And that's a face-off win.
For the playoffs, scored by number 93, Ryan.
Brings a shot. Big point-blank save there.
Not often you're all alone in front of the goaltender from this area of the ice. Great save.
The goal, 19 minutes, 53 seconds.
"40 minutes have been played here, and still more to go. A well-deserved rest is at hand."
Feeling hungry? Try our Arena restaurant for gourmet dining with great views of the action, or get a light meal at one of our many grill locations on the concourse.
The Rangers were counting on a tremendous performance in goal. They counted wrong. More in a moment. We are entering the third period. Based on the first two, what are you expecting to happen?
New York's got a real tough task ahead of them as we get ready for the third period. They know they're facing a hot goaltender. They know they've created a lot of chances. They need a bounce. They need to get a greasy goal.
Score!
Berglund's able to get himself in position to one-time that puck to the back of the net.
Nugent Hopkins' pass is flat, right on the tape. It's a butterfly with wings.
Quebec's goal has taken them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play. Sagan's won again. His team is winning. All's good. Shot. Oh, great score! He's got his second of the game.
There's the old adage, get it to the net. You never know what can happen. Because he doesn't hit it solidly, the goalie is fooled on it.
Quebec's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate. The Rangers with a center ice face-off win. Directing that one to McDonough. Big chance! Got a piece of that one. Puck covered, whistle blown.
You get an odd man rush, you better finish it off. You don't get many of them. The goalie was better than them there.
Solid, clean win. Passing one off now to Nugent Hopkins. Good use of the stick, broke that pass up. Gets in, looks over his options here. Wonderful save on a terrific scoring chance. What a reaction save.
You don't get many better opportunities than that. Great save. You know what, Doc? I'd like to see these teams play this way while they're playing instead of after the whistles.
Clean win on the draw. Wouldn't let him by. Quebec's continuing on up the wing. Turned on net. He caught it and he holds on.
Well, you know he's happy, guys. He's sitting there on the bench. He's got a couple of goals in his back pocket already. But you know he's thinking about number 3. What an achievement that would be to bang in one more.
Big face-off win. Lets it go. A whistle and a rest. Good clean win. Gives it to the point. And down to Brown. Goes to the backhand. The Rangers have it in their own end. He gains the zone. Pitching this one to Larkin. Up the wing and moving well. In the crease. Outstanding. And another save. Mark him down for one more. That is a shot that went way wide.
As the shooter was about to let it go, the puck just went on edge a second. That's why the puck missed the net badly.
Puck controlled now by the defense.
It's only a matter of time.
Puck collected by Brown. Skates out with it. Walks the line. Looking for options. Skates out with it. Great pressure. In the corner with it now. Waits with it. And he gets it back. Oh, what a save that was. Oh, that one went in off the defense. My, oh, my.
You could see and feel the defensive players were just running out of gas. They were running around their own zone. You got to tip your helmet to the offensive players for that shift. They really had it coming.
The goaltender looked pretty surprised here, Enzo. Good delivery of the puck. Beats him on the low stick side.
Quebec's goal has taken them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play. Nicely into the zone. Shoots off his pad. Pressing on with it up the wing. With a shot. That one's to him from his goaltender. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. And they are in. Toward the net. Oh, he had a great chance to shoot there, and he did, but...
You don't see this from these two teams a lot. Pushing and shoving after whistles, but keep an eye on it. Looks like a yard sale out there, Doc. They dropped their gloves, too.
Over with one big punch. How did you score that one?
Dead even, Doc. Those are the type of fights that you really enjoy.
Well, they can't wait for this clock to run out right now, but they're going to have a bout or two before it's over.
Sagan's just like his team, winning everything. Save! We go down to the benches. Here's Ray.
Guys, when you're a shooter, you want a passer like this on your team. You get open, he finds you, you put it in the net.
He has been spectacular, Ray. They win the draw. And he drops back to get things set again. Takes that pass at center, see if we can move something. Flings it, save. He scores! Finally, a breakthrough.
Oh, what a quick release on that snapper.
This shot just overpowers him. He's in the right position. He stops a big chunk of it, but not enough as the puck's in the goal.
The Rangers have gotten one. A little more respectable, but they trail by a whopping score. Can they turn this into some sort of positive to continue the rest of the way and maybe give us hope that this isn't going to be a cakewalk?
Got his glove on it.
Boy, what reaction. He's got it again. Good work by Berger.
14 minutes, 30 seconds.
Shot. That's a marvelous save.
With this puck being so close to net, this is all a reactionary save.
This one comes into the possession of the guy who's supposed to stop all these. They battle on up the wing. Turned a shot on net. Pad save. Ooh, hard one there.
Never satisfied. Never take your foot off the gas pedal. He's got 2 goals now. He better be thinking about getting number 3.
New York's got a face-off win. The Rangers in their own end setting things up. On to Zibanejad. Snaps a wrist shot. It's an onside play. Hammered. Wonderful save. So we're into the last minute. All is academic here. Laid on to Verbata. Looks over his options from the corner. Held there for a face-off coming up next.
The goalie's been the one key reason that his team's been able to hold on to this lead. He's faced a high percentage of top-quality shots. He's stopped virtually everything.
A shot. Blockered away. Gets across. Looks over his options. Got his stick on it. Takes it and looks. Slid to Zibanejad. Up the wing and still with it. Skill play by Kreider. To the final seconds of this one, and a third-round victory is about to occur. And the game is over. The series is over. They've won the series, and they'll move on. A bitter end to a season that held such promise. There is nothing to do now but rest and heal and come back again in the fall. Time now for the presentation of the Prince of Wales Trophy. It goes to the Eastern Conference team that is already thinking about the Stanley Cup final. I guess the question always is, will they touch it or not? There's some superstition operating here. Playoff hockey always is special. We hope this one was for you. For Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emmerich saying good night.